In this video, I'm opening an entire booster box of Reign of Jafar to see if I can't complete the set. Let's find out. Now that all my pre-orders have arrived, I've got plenty of Reign of Jafar product to rip into, so today I'm gonna jump into an entire booster box. I'm very close to finishing out the set. I need about 7 cards, so I'm hoping that within this one box has the remaining cards I need. Let us find out. So I got a little hasty and ripped the plastic off before I hit record because I just wanted to open packs. I'm gonna leave them in the box and do them in order. It's always entertaining instead of when I like tear them out in a big old stack. So I need the Chief Bogo Legendary, the Raya Legendary, Rapunzel Legendary. Those are the last 3 for the legendaries. A handful of rares and a super rare, and then like 2 common cards still for whatever reason. So I'm gonna jump into these and we'll see if we can't finish this set out today. Cusco, Dale, the Dodo, Figaro, Ice Spikes, Bernard, down in New Orleans. We're starting off with a super rare. Get my hopes up. Hey, Rapunzel, right out the first pack. Wow, are we gonna have a repeat of the last Reign of Jafar box today? That is wild. So Rapunzel's one of them off the list already. And the foil, pouncing practice. Not a tongue twister at all. I cannot believe that the very first pack is the Rapunzel, getting me even closer. Down to 3 legendaries now. Just the Raya, the Bogo. Oh no, down to 2, I guess. Yeah, Raya and Chief Bogo. So hopefully that can be accomplished today. And I still need, it blows my mind that I still need 2 common cards, like the Wardrobe and Khan the Warhorse. It's hilarious to me. There's always like 1 card that escapes me every set, and if it's gonna be a common, that's just, I'll take that over a legendary or a super rare. Gyro Gear Loose for the rare. Radigan Legendary, what? Are we having another epic booster box right now? What in the world is taking place? Already have him, but that's amazing to get another legendary 2 packs in. Behind Radigan, only so much room. What in the world? I cannot make this up. This is so wild. So I guess Reign of Jafar is gonna be another lucky set for me, because I know Arcasia's Island took really good care of me. I'm sorry, I'm just very confused. 2 packs in, 2 legendaries already. Hopefully it's not one of those boxes where it's like the first 2 packs and the last 2 packs and everything in between is awful. Ariana, Yalana, Mad Dog, the Friend Owl, the Coachman, Jeweled Collar, Walk the Plank, Alice for the rare, Heads Held High for the rare, and the foil, She's Your Person. Oh, and now I started mixing up cards. What have I done? I got too excited by the legendaries. If I don't fix it now, sorting it'll be a nightmare later, because I've been pretty deep in a sorting project right now, trying to get, I made the mistake of starting a box that was just like with some dividers, and it had all the chapters, and it was like, I'll sort these later, but then it just got to the point where it's like, if you don't sort these now, you'll never sort them, and it was just pure chaos. For red, Vanellope, Jasmine, King Candy, Magica the Spell, Aladdin for the rare, Tiana for the rare, and the foil, Vanellope von Schweetz. So yeah, the sorting gets chaotic, especially when I'm opening like 3 different chapters and there's just stacks everywhere, and then you throw the Japanese cards in the mix, and if I don't pay close enough attention, some of them will get thrown in with the English sets. It's a whole thing. Bobby, Purple Pigeon, Chaka, Mushu, Anita Radcliffe, Louis, Pull the Lever, the Sultan for the rare, Gadget Hack Wrench again for the rare, and the foil, Jim Deere. What a sweet, kind bodyguard. Alright, getting into these packs. 2 legendaries out of the first 2 packs. Set the bar high again. These booster boxes, I'm telling you, they have been pretty crazy. Oh, it's Jim again. Hi, Jim. Hamster Ball, Cusco, Dale, the Dodo, Pua, Alma Madrigal, Don Carnage, Mushu, Your Worst Nightmare for the rare, Yzma on Edge for the super rare, and the foil, the Colonel rare foil. I feel like I'm almost doing better with the foil set than I was the non-foil set for a little while. Like, the legendary foil pulls in this set have been absolutely nuts, but I'm really hopeful that I can finish it off today, the non-foil one at least. There's the wardrobe. Ding, sound effect. There she is. LeFou, get out. She's your person. The playful fawn for the rare. Maui, super rare. And the foil. Now it's just gonna mock me. Oh, you're closer to finishing your non-foil? Well, here's a foil of one you also needed. So I got the wardrobe taken care of in foil and non-foil, dropping it down to like 5 cards. So I've got my little cheat sheet, and we're getting pretty darn close. I'm excited to see if I can't close this out. Wilhelmina, I think. Thumper, Rolly, Quick Shot, Antonio Madrigal for the rare, Archimedes for the rare, and the foil, Vinny Green Pigeon. That's one of the rares I need too. Darn him. I need that in non-foil. I'm telling you, the foil set of this it's kind of comical that it is almost done before the regular set. All right, getting through these, not even halfway through. Love to see another legendary to keep this tempo going. Olaf, the Nephew's Piggy Bank, Madame Medusa, Iago for the first rare, Flynn Rider super rare, the foil, Candy Drift. I would love to see another Enchanted. I feel like sometimes when I say it, it actually happens. So I'm just gonna hint at another Enchanted would be wonderful. So far I got one out of the set, but I love all of the Enchanted art from this set. And there's still no DLCs for me to go and trade my extras away to get what I want. So it's gonna have to get opened. Oh, Lady Family Dog. Not only is this like an amazing rare, but it's in the deck that I'm running. So I definitely needed this one. Followed by another Flynn Rider and the foil, Poe to Spell. Yeah, that lady card, I think I looked this morning. It was like over $10 and I need 4 copies and I currently have 1. So that puts me up to 2. I'm halfway there. Getting close to building out the deck I want to play, or at least try to play. Mad Dog, Brutus, Trials and Tribulations, Droon, Lewis, the Atlantean Crystal for the rare, Pinocchio legendary, no strings attached. Does not get me closer, but it makes me feel a whole lot better that we got a third legendary, followed by Madame Medusa. Wow, 3 legendaries, not even halfway through this box. That is incredible. I love it. The Pinocchio, he was on my list until that last video. Man, this is a pretty good box. 3 legendaries, not even to the halfway point. Pretty excited to see what else is in here. It makes me nervous though that 2 of the legendaries I've pulled were ones that I did not need. That was also on my list. Friend Owl, LeFou, Pouncing Practice, Minnie Mouse again. I've pulled so many of this in foil. Monstro, that's a killer rare card right now. Followed by Chem Purse. Yeah, I think the Reign of Jafar pulls have been pretty friendly for me. Definitely would love to see another Enchanted, mainly because I can't get them locally and I want to see more of them in person and or pull more. Gloyd, Orange Boar, Wasabi, Patch, Forest Duel, Wreck-It Ralph for the rare, Wreck-It Ralph for the super rare, and the foil, Pluto. I was really expecting another Wreck-It Ralph. You let me down, cards. Getting through these. My goodness, it is unbearably hot where I'm recording. Over 100 degrees today. And I have no AC in here. Dale, and I didn't want to like break it up, record half, go cool off, come back and record again. So I'm trying to keep the energy levels high and not like just fall apart here in this heat. Nani for the rare, Lumiere super rare, the foil, Gene. I have a handful of those Gene foils now too. He's a very common foil for me. I feel like every set There's always like a certain card that just borderline haunts me. Like chapter 1, I want to say was Cerberus. Like in the first chapter, everything, it was like in the foil, and it was just more Cerberus cards, constantly Cerberus. There's Khan the Warhorse, another one off the list. Nero, Tipo, Gloyd, Mrs. Potts, Candy Drift, Arthur, Abu, Vincenzo Santorini for the rare, the Colonel for the rare, the foil, Honey Lemon rare foil, another one on my non-foil list of finishing the set. Now I'm just getting picked on. All right, 3 legendaries in, scratched off over half of my list. Really need that Bogo or Raya or Rapunzel. Like any of those, or not the Rapunzel, excuse me, the Bogo or the Raya would be great right now to close out the legendary portion of this. Alice, television set, Chip, Blue Fairy, Basil for the rare, the Sword of Shan Yu for the rare, and the foil. Oh my goodness, most everyone's mad here is on my list in front of me. Another rare card that I need, not foil. I swear, if the foil set finishes first, that will go down in history as some of the wildest openings for me. Seriously, the last 2 cards in a row are on my sticky note, and I need them in non-foil. Rhino, I'm putting him up there because I need him for my deck. Ryder, March Hare, Cricky. I can't get over these pulls. Madam Mim, Chip, Perdita for the super rare. Please be a legendary behind her. Bruno Madrigal for the super rare, and the foil, Dump Truck. Wild. I was really thinking there might have been a legendary. Down to the last 6-7 packs. Gotta get another legendary pull to keep my my lucky streak with Jafar alive. Here we go. Ariana, Bill the Lizard, Anna, Honest John, Ice Spikes, Beyond the Horizon, Geppetto for the rare, Desperate Plan for the rare, and the foil, Gaston, Arrogant Show Off. Oof, getting close to finishing this box up. Getting really warm in here. I don't know where, well, I actually do check. So I know where a lot of you are. And some of you, there's a good portion of viewers in Southern California. So I know you're also feeling the heat, but how is it where everyone else is at? Because it's 103 or 105 today. And it is real hard opening cards in this heat. Iago for the rare, Klahauser for the rare, the foil, Down in New Orleans, super rare foil. Wow. The foils in this box have been incredible. They're going to put a sizable dent in how many were remaining. I'm very curious how close I get. When the video, at the end of this video, while I'm editing it, I'll flash up how many foils I have left to go at the very end. So I'm very curious, because normally the foils take me forever. Like, I have yet to finish up an entire foil set, and it's going on almost 2 years now. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. Ariada Flower for the rare, Captain Hook for the rare, Camilo Madrigal for my foil. All right, 4 packs remain. Really need another legendary or big enchanted pull would be great, because I don't know, the box has given me, it's gotten me a lot closer, that's for sure. So I'm not complaining, but I would love to see just a little more of that Lorcana magic in here. Nero, Mr. Snoops, the Mouse Queen, Napoleon, Lewis, Bolt for the rare, Wreck-It Ralph, super rare again, and the foil behind Ralph, Queen of Hearts, super rare foil. My gosh, the foils, like, I feel like it's been more rare and super rare foils than it has like commons. This is kind of a wild opening for me. I don't normally have foil luck, so this is kind of different. Down to the last 3 packs. Here we go, starting with Joey, Camilo, Bill the Lizard, Gaston, television set, Honest John, Zipper, Jafar to start us off with a super rare. Is there a needed legendary behind it? Rhino, a needed super rare for sure. And the foil, Jasmine. That's pretty great. I needed super rare rhinos as well as that lady, so Things are, God, these poor bottom packs are all squished up. That last one was like bent on every corner. Hopefully there's some last 2-pack magic for us. 3 legendaries from 1 box is a little tough, but I can't always pick perfect boxes. The Nephew's Piggy Bank, Dormouse, Prince John for the rare, Tramp for the super rare, the foil, Fred, Major Science Enthusiast. Down to the last pack. 3 legendaries, a good chunk of like really good foils from rares to super rares, a handful of the super rares I needed, that lady rare, but I am hopeful that there is a legendary or better in this last pack, or this might be my saddest Reign of Jafar booster box yet. Last pack starts now. Ariana, Scarab, Bill the Lizard, Lafayette, Huey, Blue Fairy, Only So Much Room. Everybody's got a weakness for the rare. Wrong Lever for the rare, and the final foil, Monterey Jack common foil. Ouch, definitely, it is definitely my worst box of Reign of Jafar yet. Especially after the last one with over 6 legendaries and an enchanted, to go down to 3 legendaries. I get it, like these are the odds that we're playing with. So I know some people have had pretty brutal boxes, but like I've always said, I will always record and upload everything I open. Not everything's perfect and packed full of hits, and this is some living proof of that. But I'm excited. I got a whole lot closer to closing out my set, and I've still got a handful of booster boxes I still need to get into. So I'll get these sleeved up and see how much closer I am to closing out both the foil and non-foil set. I'll pop those numbers up right now. So thank you for following along. If you're enjoying the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new videos I'm dropping. Until we chat again, enjoy the rest of your everything.